Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Language and Computer College Hargeysa. My name is Macalin Weheliye and today we have a new lesson. Inshallah maanta casharkeenu wuxuu ku saabsanaa 2 and 4. Maanta casharkeenu wuxuu ku saabsan the preposition 2 and 4. Marka intaan casharka bilaabin, please tell us where you're watching the lesson from and your name. Marka, before we start the lesson, make sure you tell us where you're watching the lesson from and your full name. Magacaaga soo sheeg iyo xagaad ka daawanaysid casharka. maxaa kala samaysaa share the lesson with your friends and family asxaabtaada iyo familygaaga la qaybso casharka ama la share garay so they can watch and learn from the lesson. Okay, so first of all, we are going to talk about the prepositions. Marka preposition aan casharkeena ku saabsanaana mar hore aan kusoo hadlay, and today we're going to talk about it again. I'm going to talk about it again, inshallah. So first of all, we're going to talk about the preposition of to. Preposition of to, and I'm going to tell you cases ama xaalado ay ku saabsan tahay. Now to ereyga to waa preposition, laakiin macnaha to way isbedeshaa maxay ku xiran tahay xaalada ay ku xiran tahay. Okay, so xaalada ay ku xiran tahay. So there are 5 cases. There are 5 different cases. So inshallah ama shan xaaladood ay ku saabsan tahay haddaan soo gaabiyo shantaas xaaladood aan ka hadla. I'll give you examples and you are going to give me some examples inshallah. So first of all, make sure you share the lesson asxaabta la qaybsa casharkaaga, and at the same time make sure you tell us where you're watching the lesson from, xagaad ka daawanaysid casharka inshallah. Okay, so let's start with our lesson, my dear fellow brothers and sisters. So first of all, casharkeena is very simple. maxaan ka hadlaynaa preposition. Prepositions mar badan aan ka soo hadalnay, but today we're going to talk about deeper. maanta sii dhex galayna. Okay, in yar maxay ahayd, we're going to go little bit deep. Little bit deep. In yar maxay ahayd xaaladda hoos u sii soconaynaa. We're going to give you more information. So the first preposition aan u baahanahay maanta inaan ka hadalno waa the preposition of to. Okay, marka preposition of to marka laga hadlaayo ama ereyga to marka laga hadlaayo xaaladay ku saabsan tahay. There are 5 cases. maanta inshallah shantooda maanta dhigan doona, and inaad kala saartid laga baahan yahay. Okay, shanta xaaladood inaad kala saartid. So the first case haddaan ka hadlo, the first case number 1 haddaan ka hadlo, to is used for destination. Okay, the first one is destination. Okay, destination macnaheedu maxaa waaye meeshaad u socotid inaad sheekaysid. Okay, so the first one inaad fahmi maxaa xaaladda kood waa destination. I am going to the market. meeshaad u socotid aad noo sheegaysaa ama meeshaad ku dambeynaysid aad noo sheegaysaa. So destination haddii ereyga destination haddii af Soomaali lagu sheego yaa waa meeshaad ku beegan tahay, meeshaad u socotid markaad qofka u sheegaysid aad yiraahdaa destination. Okay, meeshaad ku dambeynaysid markaad sheegaysid aad yiraahdaa destination. So the first one is destination. If I give you an example, I'll give you an example. maxaa dhihi kartaa number 1, I am going to Paris. Okay, I am going to Paris. Look here. Now meeshaad u socotid ama meeshaad ku dambeynaysid markaad sheegaysid maxaa la isticmaalaa the preposition of to. The preposition of to, that's the meaning of destination. meeshaad ku dambeynaysid markaad qofku u sheegaysid. For example, Ahmed is going to the mosque. xaguu ku dambeynaa? masaajidku ku dambeynaa. meesha ku dambeynaa qofkaas aad noo sheegaysaa. marka we use to when we want to tell someone where our destination is. marka meeshaan u socno ama meesha ku dambeynayno marka qofka u sheegaysid we use to. So for example, maxaa dhihi kartaa I'm going to Hargeysa. magaalada Hargeysa u socdaa. ama I am going to Makkah. maxaan u socdaa Makkah u socdaa. or maxaa dhihi kartaa I'm going to Emirates. maxaan u socdaa Emirates. Okay, marka where is your destination? Okay, meeshaad u socotid marka qofka u sheegaysid isticmaalaysaa the preposition to. Okay, the preposition to. So try to give me another example. Give me examples. Get حاجة قبل comment section kusoo qora. Give me examples. adoo noo sheegaysid yeah measured ku dambeynaysid. Okay, so use the first one. That is the first case. xaaladda koowaad maxaa waaye destination. Okay, so give me an example. Write down in the comment section. Write the comment section kusoo qor adoo noo sheegaysid meeshaad ku dambeynaysid ama give me any other example. Okay, for example maxaa dhigi kartaa Ahmed is going to his house. Gurigiisu socdaa. Ahmed is going to language college Hargeysa. Ahmed muxuu socdaa language college Hargeysa u socdaa. Ama Ahmed is going to the university. Ahmed muxuu socdaa jaamacadda u socdaa. So whenever qofka markaad u sheegaysid meeshu aad u socotid ama meesha qofkaas u socdo, we use to. Okay, so remember, I want you to use to when you are telling me your destination. Markaad meeshaad u socotid noo sheegaysid waa inaad noo sheegtaa waa inaad isticmaashaa to. waa inaad isticmaashaa to. So remember, destination maxaa waaye the final point, meesha u dambaysid aad tegaysid. Okay, meesha u dambaysid ama meesha u socotid markaad noo sheegaysid we use to. That's number one. So write it down. Give me examples. I need 3 examples u baahanahay. Give me 3 different examples. 3 example oo kala duwan soo qor adoo maanta. Okay, I'm going to use my beautiful phone and see your answers. Okay, marka inshallah I'm going to follow you using here. Type the comment section kusoo qora. Try to write it down in the comment section. Try to write it down in the comment section. Okay. So first of all maxaan ujeednaa ardayda soo gashay haddaan ka hadlo. We have Ridwan from Djibouti. We have Hoda Ahmed Hassan. Welcome Hoda. And we have we have Kantiere from South Africa, Mariama Mohammed, and we have also Abdi Mahmoud. So Abdi Mahmoud here, I and Hassan, me and Hassan. Okay, not I and Hassan. Me and Hassan Adesa. Okay, me and Hassan, we are going to university. That's a very good example. That is the first example, my dear student. Give me another example. Try to give me another example. Okay? Give me another example. Try to give me another example. Okay? So remember, give me more examples so that I can tell you if you're right or if you're wrong. Examples soqra ama kaso qaybqaata so that I can tell you some ku sheego haddaad saxsan tahay ama haddaad khalad samaysid. Okay, so remember, try to give me more examples. Okay, Mariam Hedri, I'm going to my house. Very nice, that's very good. Okay, so Abdi Mahmoud waad mahadsan tahay, Mariam waad mahadsan tahay, for both of you. Okay, who else kasoo qayb qaadan doono? You want to see who else. Okay, make sure you write down. So okay, so we have Hodo and Kanti, and we have Ridwan. So inshallah Ridwan and let's see, Ridwan and Hodo, tell us, give your examples. Wa alaykum salam. Hi my dear students. Tell us your name, my dear student. Ardan hadda kasoo qayb galay ama arda hadda he said hi, Ali. Okay, so can you tell me your name? Magacaaga soo sheeg. Ii soo sheeg, my dear student. Okay. Fortune Hetri, I'm going to pick my daughter. Marka here, this is different. Xagan ma sheegaysid waxa meesha qabanaysid, waxa qabanaysaa noo sheegaysaa. U fiirso, Fortune Hetri, I'm going to pick. يعني maxaa wixii aad qabanaysid aan noo sheegaysaa. Maaha meesha u dambeynaysid. Okay? U fiirso, markaad sheegaysid, markaad isticmaalaysid to, the first one, the number 1, markaan ka hadlayno tan koowaad destination aan ka hadlay. Destination macnaha meeshaad ku dambeynaysid. So I want you to give me an example adoo noo sheegayo meeshaad ku dambeynaysid. Hadda u fiirso, Fortune waxay tiri I am going to pick my daughter. Maxaa u socdaa inaan soo qaado maxayd inanteeda yar inaan soo qaado. Marka maxaa sameynaysaa? You are telling us waxaad sameyn doontid aan noo sheegaysaa. Jumladu way saxsan tahay. The sentence is correct. Jumlada way saxsan tahay, but maxaan ka hadlaynaa markii koowaad destination. Meeshaad ku dambeynaysid marka loo sheegaysid aad yiraahdaa destination. So remember kala saar. Okay, so marka Maryama iyo Cabdi Maxamuud way saxsan yihiin labadu waxay dhaheen Maryama waxay tiri I am going to my house meesha ku dambeynaysa xagee ku dambeynaysa gurigeeda ku dambeynaysa. Cabdi Maxamuud wuxuu yiri we aniga Xasan we are going to, okay, we are going to university xagee ku dambeynayaan jaamacadda ku dambeynayaan. So that is the first one. So remember inaad kala saartaa ayaa baahan yahay. Okay, so that is number 1. So we are just going to talk about the first one. Okay, so don't get confused. Okay, so Fortune, try again. Isku day one more time. Marka isku day. Hodo maxay tiri I and Hassan are going to university. Hodo she just maxay soo qaaday midkii oo Cabdi Maxamuud she just copy and paste. Okay, try giving your own example. Qaar kala soo dhisay leh. Okay, kanti yara wuxuu yiri I'm going to my friend xagee ku dambeena asxaabtiisa ku dambeena. That's not bad. Said wuxuu yiri I'm going to Djibouti xagee u socdaa Djibouti aan u socdaa. Very nice. So that is good examples. Okay, very good examples. Okay, so try another one. Who's going to try? Who is going to try? Add another person. Yes, we have to there. Okay. So I don't see anyone else who's trying. So we'll continue. Okay. I'm going to my office. I'm going to the park. Very good. I'm listening to the lesson. Okay. Here, I'm listening to the lesson. Here, again, destination destination I'm listening to the lesson here destination okay. I'm going to see my sister in the house. Very complex, but that is correct. Tahay, my dear student. I'm going to my office. So that is very good example. So number 2 number 2 we're going to go to number 2. So number 1 was destination, number 2 was comparing. Okay, so xaaladda koowaad maxay ahayd destination. Okay, meesha ku dambeynaysa noo sheegaysa. Kan labaad waa comparing, waa isbarbardhigaysa. Okay, for example, I'll give you a good example. Okay, I prefer sleeping to working. Okay, I prefer sleeping to working. Okay, I prefer sleeping to working. Marka here waxaad tusaysa qofka waxaad laba wax asbarbardhigaysaa sleeping iyo working. Okay, sleeping and working. Marka I prefer sleeping to working. Okay, so maxaad jeceshahay inaad seexatid markaas barbar shaqada hurdada maxaad jeceshahay inaad seexatid intaad shaqayn lahayd. So here we compare two things. You're comparing two things. I prefer sleeping to working. Okay, so try another sentence. Marka remember, you are comparing asbarbardhigaysaa laba shaqo asbarbardhigaysaa laba wax asbarbardhigaysaa laba wax oo ficil ah. Okay, remember their action. Was sleeping and working. Sleeping was hurdada waa shaqo aad sameynaysid, working na waa shaqo waa action. marka you're comparing two actions low action as barbardhigaysa two actions as barbardhigaysa okay you're comparing two actions not one but two okay for example maxaa dhigi kartaa I prefer playing to watching okay maxaan jecelahay ama maxaan doorbidaa inaan ciyaaro intaan daawan lahaa I prefer playing football to watching maxaan jecelahay inaan ciyaaro intaan daawan lahaa so you maxaa jeceshahay inaad ciyaartid intaad daawan lahayd ciyaarta so laba shaqo aad barbardhigaysaa watching you playing marka watching waa daawashada daawanaysay playing waa ciyaartaad ciyaaraysay so kee maxayd aad doonaysaa ama kee aad doonaysaa inaad samaysid playing you are playing so you say I prefer playing to watching okay so that's good another good example I prefer playing to watching okay how can I just make it simple I prefer playing to watching okay so that is another example okay so that's very good so remember low shares for producers now try to give me an example so the example so qortid qaybta comment section ku soo qor okay ardayda daawanaysa Abdinaasir Fortune Hodo Sayyad Kante Maryama Abdi Mahmoud okay try to give me another example so qor so remember you are comparing low as for producers you are comparing okay so we have some examples okay I prefer sleeping to playing correct so we have few examples that's very nice so we have someone who said and this is a very good example Hamda Mehentili I prefer watching TV to reading something okay that's a very good example I love to do that too okay Anab Mehentili I prefer writing to reading writing spelling is يرسح WRITING writing okay writing double T ده ماشي HR كده I prefer water to tea محمد لو شيء اسمه بديجوسا فيها يو إنشاء مريم that's correct okay and then we have عبادة محمد I prefer standing to sitting very good محيك اللي سوى قرتي I'm going to school very good another example that's very good examples هذا هاتي كسو بيدي حمدة كسو بير فصلك حمدة welcome to the class كسو دواو we have عبادة كسو دواو فصلك my dear student alright so thank you for both of you at my team أنا بحيثي I prefer writing remember writing to reading okay Siyad Mahir I prefer driving to working Siyad Mahmoud I prefer driving to working okay so that's very good, another good example okay so well done that's very nice okay Anab Kulmiya I need an example from you Anab Muhammad Abdi Mahmoud Mahiri I prefer watching to listening محان تربطها محان جعلها إن دابضو إنت نجيسن لها very nice so that's very good examples who else is going to give me another example who else ياكلون سوقر كرو Hanad welcome to the class Hanad Hanad مكبلا وقصر مكبلا وهنad that's very nice no problem very good energy let's continue okay so next we are going to call Hamda you're welcome my dear sir Hamda so that is number 2 so try to understand marka kii ka waxaan ka hadlaynay destination meesha u socotay aan ka hadlaynay tii labaad waxaan ka hadlaynay comparing okay laba shay is barbardhigaysa biyaha iyo shaha water and tea ama laba ficil is barbardhigaysay ciyaartii iyo daawashadii ama hurdadii iyo shaqadii marka you're comparing was barbardhigaysa so I prefer for example maxaan dhigaa I prefer surgery to physician. Okay, marka hada is complicated hada lo maxaan jeclaan lahaa inaan qaliin qabto inaan qaliinka ka shaqeeyo intaan maxay daawo qori lahaa. Okay, so there's two different ways. Okay, so 1 and 2 is very easy. So let's continue to 3 and 4. I'll see someone 3 and 4. Okay, so number 1 was destination, number 2 was comparing. Okay, let's continue to number 3. Okay, so number 3 hadda ka hadalno number 3 aan sii soconayna. So remember number 3 was distance, masaafad. Okay, distance. Number 3 is distance. Okay, so number 1 maxaan ka soconay destination, number 2 maxaan dhahnay comparing, number 3 was destination. So before I continue, let's check and see ardayda kala soo qortay. So we say, do you prefer living in the city or suburbs? Not bad, that's a good sentence. Do you prefer living in the city, okay, to suburb? That's a question, but that's not bad. Aniga maxaan doonayn ereyga aan doonaynay Daoud, okay, raadinay. Cabdinaasir maxay, I prefer coffee to milk. Maxaan doorbida maxay coffee gaxwada to milk caanaha. Okay, and for 2 I prefer hearing to seeing. I prefer hearing maxaan doorbida inaan dhegeysto intaan daawan lahaa. Seeing ing ku dar. Hooda maxay tiri I am going to shop. I'm going to work. Okay, thank you very much Hoodo. I'm going to shop. That's a very good sentence. I love that. Not bad. You try. Haddii ereyga garowday Soomaaliya ku bedeshay, not bad. Try at least isku day mar kasto. Okay, isku day. So we have number 3. So number 3, we're talking about distance. Okay, we're talking about distance. Marka, when you're telling me the distance from one area to another area, masaafad aan sheegaysa oo labo meel u dhaxeeyo. Okay, ka soo qaad shaqadii iyo gurigaaga. Okay, you're telling us the distance. For example, maxaan dhihi karaa another example. For example, like the distance is 4 kilometers from home to work. Okay, so the distance is 4 kilometers. Masaafadu 4 kilometer laga bilaabo gurigeyga ilaa shaqada. The distance from home to work is 4 kilometers. Marka you're talking about distance, masaafada u dhaxeeya, yani shaqadii iyo guriga masaafada u dhaxeeysa noo sheegaysa adoo isticmaalaysid 2. Okay, the distance from me from here to the camera is 10 centimeters. Example, okay, 10 centimeters. Okay, masaafada u dhaxeeysa camera yani waa 10 centimeter. The distance from the whiteboard to the camera the distance is 10 centimeters from the whiteboard to the camera. Masaafada u dhaxeeysa sabuurada iyo camera waa 10 centimeters. Just an example to solve. Okay, so you're telling us that this is 2. Okay, you're telling us the distance. Masaafada u dhaxeeya laba shay, masaafadood wixii u dhaxeeya noo sheegaysa maxaa isticmaalaysaa 2. So remember, the distance is 4 kilometers from home to work. Maxaa kala dhihi kartaa the distance from me to the cameraman is 20 kilometers. Okay, the distance from me, teacher Weheliye, to the cameraman is 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers from Macalin Weheliye to the cameraman. Okay, 10 kilometers. Okay, so this is an example. Okay, give me an example. Try giving me another example. Adi, isku day soo qor. Okay, it's very easy. Isku day, just try it. Hadiyad mid soo qortid, I would love it. Okay, so let's see and let's check. Ardaydu waxay soo qoreen. So, marka you giving us a distance. Masaafada noo sheegaysa oo laba shay masaafada wixii u dhaxaysa noo sheegaysa. Okay, ama two places, ama laba qof, ama maxay ahayd anything laba wax masaafada u dhaxaysa noo sheegaysa. For example, the distance from teacher Weheliye to the cameraman is 4 kilometers because of COVID virus. Masaafada labada qof maxaa waa inaad u dhaxaysid 6 kilometers between two people. I'm giving you an example because of COVID-19. Because of COVID-19. So, okay. So ardayda qaar way soo qoreen. We have Hamda, she said, I prefer working to staying. I prefer working to staying. So staying where? I prefer working. I think studying. Okay, Hamda. Next we have Abdi. The distance from my home to the station is 10 miles. Very nice. Ahmed, the distance is 5 kilometers. Sorry, 500 kilometers from Mogadishu to Kismayo. The distance from Mogadishu to Kismayo is 500 kilometers. Very good example. That is a very good example. Who else is going to try? Dawood Muhadiri. Distance leads enhancement to the view. Not bad. Erigan Radin want to try to we're talking about the preposition of to. Marka to has many meanings. There are 5 different meanings. So we're talking the third one, which is distance. For to, the distance is 15 kilometers from home to work. Home from home to work. From home to work. Very nice. Okay, who's gonna try? Who else is going to try? The distance is 400 kilometers from Berbera to Bur'o. Abdurrahman, that's very nice. Okay, that's very good. Okay, so that is that's very nice. Well done, Abdurrahman, Fortun, Daoud, Maryama, Ahmed, Ahmed, Ali Hassan, Ahmed Mahmoud. So we are going to go to number 4. Number 4. Okay? Number 4, which is giving. Okay? Number 4 is giving. Okay, and I'll give you an example. Okay, so number 4 is giving. You are giving. Okay, so when you're giving something to someone, we use to. We use to. For example, I'm giving the book to Ahmed. Buka maxaan ku dhiibaya ama maxaan siinoyaa Ahmed. Okay, you're giving to someone. Qofkaad maxay ahayd aad u waday anoo sheegaysaa ama qofkaad siin doontid aad noo sheegaysaa. So for example waxaan leeyahay I am giving the book to Ahmed. Okay, so I am giving the book to Ahmed. So you're telling us who you're giving the book to. qofkaad u wada ama qofka siinaysid anoo sheegaysa. So now for example أنا waxaan dhahi karaa I can say I'm giving the lesson to the students. casharka maxaan siinayaa the students. Okay, so that is an example. That is an example. So I'm giving the lesson to the students. Okay, so that is an example. All right, so we can continue. Give me an example. Let's go take examples. Give me an example. Try giving me an example. So we have Hamda. She said the distance from my school to my house is 17 kilometers. Very nice. Siyad Muhiri. The distance is 1 kilometer from home to work. That's good. Maryam Muhaitari, the distance is 73 kilometers from Mogadishu to Makkah. Okay, to Makkah. So that is very good. So who else is going to give me another example? Giving. You are giving. Okay, you are giving something. I'm giving the car to Hamza. So you're giving something to someone. Marka qof wax siinaysid ama qofka siinaysid aanoo sheegaysaa. Okay? Qofka siinaysid shaygaas aanoo sheegaysaa. Haddaad buug qof siinaysid, qofka siinaysid yuu yahay. Ma macalinka miya, ma ardada miya, ma Ahmed miya, ma hooyo miya, ma abo. Okay? So you're telling us. Okay? So that is number 4. Number 4. I'm giving the car to Hamza. That's a very good example. I'm giving the car to Hamza. That is a very good example. Who else? Try. For example, I'm giving the lesson to the students. Remember. Who else? Hamda, Siyad, Abdurrahman, Fortune, Maryama. I'm giving the camel to Abdulghani. Wow, that is a very good example. I'm giving the camel to my wife's family. That's correct, right? So you're giving the camel to your wife's family. So that is another good example. Abdurrahman, I'm giving the camel to Abdi Ghani. That's a very good example. Who else? Abdi Mahmoud Muhiri. But can it be given this thing to Hussein? Okay? Can it be given this thing to Hussein? Not bad, that's correct. And Siyad Muhiri, I'm giving to my sister. I'm giving money to my sister. I think money, M-O-N-E-Y, money, lacta, M-O-N-E-Y, money. Maryam Muhaitari, I'm giving the phone to my sister. That's good. I'm giving the advice to same students, some students. Same was commit, S-A-M-E, was same was commit. Some were S-O-M-E, some students. Okay? So, some students. I'm giving an advice to the cameraman to open the window. Okay? That's a good example. Okay, so that is number 4. Number 5, I'm giving the money to my friends. Okay, Hamda, thank you very much. Fortune, I'm giving the keys to Awo. Abdel Nasser, the distance is 180 kilometers from Garowe to Galkayo. So that is the fourth one, key of one. So we have to continue to number 4. Number 4. Okay, so number 4 and number 5. So we're going to go to number 5. Remember, there are 5 cases, okay? 5 cases. So we're going to go to number 5. You'll be seeing number 5, inshallah. Before we continue, we say All right. So number 5 haddaan sii wado number 5 haddii aan ka hadlo number 5 maxaa dhihi kartaa motivation ama reason motivation or reason. Let me write it down. Okay, number 5. Last one. Motivation, motivate or reason. That's all. As easy. Okay. I came here to see you. I came here to see you. So you are motivating someone to see you. Okay? So remember, reason. So remember, there was a student, Fortuna Maitri. I remember this example very well. Fortuna Dati, I'm going to pick up my daughter. And so Fortuna Hadi, I am going to pick my daughter. Okay? This was an example for Jama markii aan casharka bilaabaynay ee noo soo qortay. And this is correct, way saxsan tahay. But maxaan ka hadlaynay marka hore maxaan ka hadlaynay distance masaafadaan ka hadlaynay destination aan ka hadlaynay markaas ay soo qortay. It's correct. Markaas way ku saxsaneed laakiin destination iyo reason xagan sababtu baxay maxaa I'm going to sababtu baxay muxuu yahay inay soo qaato inay soo qaato. So the reason marka sababta aanu sheegaysaa sababta aad shaqadaas u sameynaysid. Why are you doing that? I'm going to school to learn. Inaan school maxaa tagaa inaan wax barto. I'm going to work shaqada maxaa tagaysaa to earn inaan lacag soo qaado. Earn spelling is wasan. Okay, this is an earn. Earn means when you get paid inaad lacag soo heshid ama soo shaqaysid. So we are giving the pen to Aisha. Why are you giving the pen to Aisha? So that is number 4. Key hore aan ka hadlaynay number 4 giving. Okay? So here remember this is number 5. Number 5 maxay qoran reason ayu badanta reason sababta ayu badanta. I'm going to another city to get money. I'm going to another city. Magaalo kale aan u socdaa to get money in a lacag soo helo. Okay? That's a good example. So, very good example. We are giving the pen to Aisha. Abdul Nasir, thank you very much. So try giving me your examples. So the examples are in season. So remember, number 5, it's very easy. Talking about reasons. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Okay? Okay? Why are you doing it? So I'm going to pick my daughter up. What is it? I came here to teach. So the reason at what so try giving me an example. So type the comment section so I can tell. Okay? Write it down. Mariam Hitri, I'm going to meet my friend. Okay? So who else? I'm giving the advice to some students who talk in the class and I'm saying be careful. Okay, thank you. I'm watching this lesson because I love to learn this language. So you're telling us the reason you're watching the lesson. Lesson. Lesson were L-E-S-S, not L-E-A. Okay? Muhammad. Very good sentence. I love the sentence. That's a very good sentence. I love that sentence. Okay? Very nice sentence. Okay? I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. حاجة محمد ماذا إنه برتو. Fartun, very good. I'm going to pick my family. بحي إن صو قاضي family. That's very good examples. Those are very good examples. Those are very good examples. So these are the 5 reasons. Okay? I'm a 5 cases. I'm حارضو استعمال كتير to. Number 1 was destination. Okay? Number 2 when you're talking about destination measured قدام بيني على that destination. So these are the 5. Number 1 number 1 is destination. Number 2 is comparing. لو حسب البرتقالة. Number 3 distance. لو ميل أما لو واحد مسافته بلحية مركز شيء ليست. Number 4 was giving مركز واحد قفصي ليست. أما صارت الأسي ليست. Okay. And number 5 is the reason. Okay. So those are the 5 ways to use to. Among the 5 cases, among the 5 reasons to use to, the preposition of to. So that is the end of our lesson. I'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.